Fiery protests in Hayes over police shooting of several persons. Irate residents of Hayes, Clarendon are now protesting Saturday night's police shooting of a number of residents in the community. Reports are that about 8 p.m. on Saturday, the police opened fire at a vehicle moments after the driver of the unit reportedly defied their signal to stop. Several persons were subsequently found suffering from gunshot injuries and were taken to the Lionel Town hospital. Indications are that one of the injured persons have died. The Independent Commission of Investigation, INDECOM, has commenced a probe of the incident.
And then grandfather did, two with them, and they have 3 girls. The girl them and them are friends. The girl them come from down Lionel Town. So the time the girl then go back down and them a chat about the girl them. Them see who were not there, so then one private car attack them, so they not stop. So them a drive it to were clear. So it look like they calling the police station and then block the road on them and then appear gunshot on the car. Appear little picnic in the car. Only big somebody that car one that 20 years when they were trying the police, but in the police youth come, I'm my biggest one in night. Appear little picnic gav if you're take picnic them. In 9 of them. Here at school picnic. One and all in a school picnic. And in a police youth club over here. So
nine bad
you all sitting up, you go in the force. You go in the army. And you kill off people like pick them and then you plug up for them. And so then you see them, you see them with the gun, the little picnic them when they are there one place. Little picnic them. Jamaica want justice. Where are you all listening now? Talking God Almighty truth. Me don't want another more. But I think between the first me ever see this, me always see it on news. When they kill people, people put gun, but I first witness this year. That's some can't wicked, so my never up a life machine, I fight me life. And you can't listen for one next student. Because they see you bad. And you kill off them. Oh God Almighty.
In an update, 2 dead from the Hayes incident, and the CCU are saying that it was not police shooting. The police, through the Corporate Communication Unit, the CCU, has moved to clarify reports of a shooting of a number of persons in southern Clarendon on Saturday night, which has resulted in protest action by some residents there who have suggested that law enforcers were behind the shooting. In a release on Sunday, the police said a team of officers is currently processing the scene of an accident on the Raymond's Main Road in Hayes, Clarendon, which resulted in the death of 2 men and injury of 6 other persons on Saturday night. The release said the deceased have been identified as 21-year-old Kevon Salmon and 17-year-old Jamoy Blair, both of Top Hill District in Hales. The release further said about 8:55 p.m. a team of law enforcers was conducting spot checks in the area when they signaled the driver of a Nissan AD wagon motor car to stop. The driver is said to have disobeyed the signal and sped away, eluded the police in the process. The police reportedly went in search of the vehicle and subsequently came upon a motor vehicle crash site where several persons had converged. The release said on the approach of the police team shots were fired at them, with the officers returning the gunfire, which resulted in injury to no one. However, the police said when the shooting subsided, 8 persons who were identified as occupants of the crashed car were seen with injuries and were taken to hospital for treatment. Salmon and Blair from among the group were pronounced dead on arrival at the Lionel Town Hospital, while the others were treated for their injuries. The police said the matter was reported to the Inspectorate and Professional Standards and Oversight Bureau and the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, and police traffic investigators are conducting investigations. The police has released pictures and videos of the car involved in the Hayes incident that residents claimed was shot up by the police. Following a fatal crash in Clarendon on Saturday night and subsequent fiery protests, the police are claiming that the victims suffered injuries from the crash, and neither the victims nor the car was fired upon by the police.
Deputy Superintendent Cardoza from the Operations Department of Clarendon Division. Now last night about 8:15, the police recognized a vehicle that was traveling rather carelessly along the Hayes main road. Attempts were made to intercept this vehicle. However, the driver failed to stop and sped off in the direction of Lionel Town. The vehicle eventually crashed along a section of the road, and this resulted in 2 of its occupants being killed. The other occupants suffered certain injuries, and some were transported to the Maypen Hospital thereafter. Now at 4:30 this morning, residents have sought to block the Hayes main road in protest of the incident last night. Now we have cleared the blockade so far, and we have been assuring the citizens that the investigation will follow. The requisite entities have already intervened and the investigation is ongoing. So we have asked the citizens just to allow the investigation to do its course and to maintain the peace.
And this is the person was saying the car was shut up.
I cannot speak at this time to the car being shut up, but I know there was an incident, and as I said earlier, the persons in the vehicle, the occupants of the vehicle, were injured and they were taken to the Lionel Town Hospital.
Allegations are that some might have succumbed to their injuries. Can you speak to that?
Right. 2 persons have succumbed to their injuries based on the incident last night.
Stop listening to the rest of the people. So when I go there now, I talk to the people. Talk to them. So you just where you sit by it?
Still a search street, you know.
Can't see it all now.
I don't know, bleed fine there, so.
No blood,
I see something.